a lot of us clubhouse guys would go down to Beacon Street on a fairly regular basis, especially my club, because our clubhouse was right around the corner on 7th and Beacon, so it was close to us. And there was a liquor store at between 6th and 5th Street, so that's where we'd go buy our beer. And of course, we had fake IDs, and so that it was the way we'd get our beer and so forth. But one time, I go in there to that liquor store, and I come out, and two police officers, undercover police officers, stopped me and said, hey, where'd you get that beer? And I said, someone just bought it. I didn't want to show my fake ID because eventually they'd know that was a fake ID. And I go, this guy bought me the beer. Oh, really? Well, why don't we get in the car and we'll drive around and find that guy? So finally I said, no, all right, I bought the beer. And he goes, okay. Well, my clubhouse guys were sitting up on the corner of 7th and Beacon. Well, these guys are in plain clothes, kind of messing with me. So they're going, hey, Kleinjan's getting messed with down in front of that liquor store. Well, they come running down like a cavalry charge. You can hear them, coming down the hill and so forth. These policemen go, hey, tell your buddies we're police officers. We're police officers, because a lot of big guys and stuff, kind of they're charging at them. So anyways, they ended up busting me for that. But they really weren't trying to bust me. They wanted to bust the liquor store. And so what happened there is I have to go in front of Judge Benz. And Judge Benz was the hanging judge here in San Pedro. And so I had to go in front of him, and he's sitting there looking over his eyeglasses like this and looking at me. Aren't you the center of San Pedro High School? And I said, yes, sir. He goes, what the hell are you doing down on Beacon Street? And I, buying beer. And so he goes, that's it. Put him in jail. He obviously trying to scare me and so forth. So the bailiff comes along, takes me and puts me in the jail there at the court. And it was a little scary, but the only thing, the bailiff was a Pedro guy too, and an older guy. And he goes, hey, Kleinjan, don't worry, I'll have you out of here in a little bit. Don't worry about it. I'll put you out the back door, and which they did.